7 effective things you must do if you maxed out your credit and are struggling with debt. Did you know that over 50% of people in debt don't even realize they're making it worse every day? If you've maxed out your credit cards and are drowning in debt, don't panic. There's hope. And today we're diving into 7 life-changing strategies you must follow right now to turn your financial nightmare into a success story. Stay tuned, because the last tip could be the game changer you never knew you needed. Hey everyone! Welcome to our channel, where we give you the best tips on finance, debt management, and life hacks to get you back on your feet. If you're serious about getting out of debt and regaining control of your finances, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos that will help you get your life back on track. Let's dive in! Maxing out your credit cards is a sinking feeling. Suddenly, your minimum payments balloon, your credit score plummets, and the stress can feel overwhelming. But here's the truth. It's not the end of the road. Debt can be tackled effectively with the right plan and discipline. Whether you're dealing with high interest rates, creditor calls, or the fear of bankruptcy, these 7 steps will help you dig out of that hole and rebuild your financial future. Without further ado, let's dive in. 1. Assess the damage. First things first, you need to know where you stand. Take a deep breath and gather all your credit card statements, loans, and any other debt you have. Calculate the total debt and compare it with your income. You cannot fix what you don't know. This is the foundation of every debt recovery journey, understanding just how deep the hole is. Pro tip: don't skip over the small debts. Those add up faster than you think. 2. Create a realistic budget. Now that you know the damage, it's time to adjust your spending. Cut back on non-essentials. This means limiting eating out, shopping sprees, and unnecessary subscriptions. Create a strict budget that focuses on your essential living expenses and dedicates as much money as possible toward your debt. Remember, every dollar counts when you're climbing out of the red. Pro tip: use budgeting apps to track every cent and make sure you stick to the plan. 3. Prioritize your debt payments. Not all debt is created equal. It's time to tackle high-interest debts first. This means focusing on credit cards with the highest interest rates. The longer you leave them unchecked, the more they'll grow. Once you knock down the big players, move on to smaller debts. This strategy is called the avalanche method, and it's the fastest way to reduce your overall debt load. Alternative: if you're someone who needs quick wins to stay motivated, try the snowball method. Start with the smallest debts first. 4. Negotiate with your creditors. You might be surprised by how willing creditors are to work with you if you're struggling. Call your credit card companies and ask if they can lower your interest rate, remove fees, or offer a temporary hardship plan. Many creditors would rather work with you than risk losing money if you default. So don't be afraid to ask for help. You could save hundreds, if not thousands, in the long run. 5. Consider debt consolidation. If you're juggling multiple credit card balances, it might be time to consolidate your debt. A debt consolidation loan can combine all your debts into one, often with a lower interest rate. This makes it easier to manage payments and could reduce the total interest you'll pay over time. Be cautious, though. Consolidation isn't for everyone, and it's essential to avoid using credit cards again after consolidating. 6. Find additional income sources. Here's the hard truth. Sometimes cutting costs isn't enough. To make a real dent in your debt, you might need to boost your income. Whether it's freelancing, picking up a side hustle, selling unused items, or even getting a part-time job, any additional income should go directly toward your debt. The faster you can pay it off, the more money you'll save in interest. Pro tip: focus on temporary side hustles. You don't have to commit to a long-term job. Even a few months of extra cash flow can make a huge difference. 7. Avoid taking on more debt. This one might seem obvious, but it's crucial. If you're maxed out and struggling, avoid the temptation to open new lines of credit or take on loans to cover your payments. This can lead to a dangerous cycle of borrowing more and more. Focus on breaking the debt cycle now. Cut up the credit cards if you need to and commit to a debt-free future. Debt can feel like a mountain, but with these 7 steps, you can start making progress today. Remember, the sooner you take action, the faster you'll be on the road to financial freedom. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and share this with anyone who could use some debt advice. And let us know in the comments, what strategies have worked for you when dealing with debt? Let's support each other and climb out of this together. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.